The waiting is over. Your soulmate just received news that changes everything. My beloved child. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. You have been wondering for so long why nothing seemed to move, why every day felt like another chapter of silence, and why the answers you were hoping for never seemed to arrive. But what you could not see was that everything was quietly unfolding behind the scenes. Today, your soulmate received news that completely changed the way they see their future. The moment those words reached them, they froze. They replayed every memory connected to you, every conversation, every smile, every unfinished goodbye. Suddenly, the distance between you no longer felt permanent. They realized that all the excuses they had been hiding behind had disappeared in a single moment. Stay till the end, because this is not an ordinary turning point. This is the beginning of something that neither of you expected. The waiting that once felt endless is now standing at the edge of a life-changing shift, and your soulmate can no longer pretend that their heart wants anything other than you. What happened after that news was even more surprising. Instead of celebrating alone, your soulmate became unusually quiet. They started questioning every decision they had made over the past months. They wondered how many opportunities had been lost because fear kept them from taking one simple step toward you. Every path they imagined somehow led back to your name. Every future they pictured suddenly felt incomplete unless you were standing beside them. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. This realization refused to leave their mind. It followed them through every hour of the day, making it impossible to focus on anything else. For the first time in a long time, they stopped thinking about what could go wrong and started thinking about what could finally go right. Deep inside, they felt that if they stayed silent any longer, they might lose the one connection that had always felt different from every other relationship in their life. That thought became impossible to ignore, and it pushed them closer to a decision they never thought they would make. Now the story reaches the moment that changes everything. Your soulmate has not told anyone what they are planning next because they know once they take this step, there is no turning back. Stay till the end, because the next revelation is far bigger than you imagine. They are beginning to understand that every delay had a purpose, every setback was preparing them for this exact moment, and every unanswered question was leading toward one final choice. Something huge is waiting for you because the news they received did not just change their circumstances, it changed their heart. They no longer want another missed opportunity or another season of wondering what might have happened. They want clarity. They want courage. Most of all, they want the chance to finally close the distance between you. But there is still one hidden detail that has not been revealed yet. A detail connected to a message that is much closer than anyone realizes, and once that truth comes to light, nothing between you and your soulmate will ever feel the same again. A strange calm has settled over your soulmate, but it is not the calm of giving up. It is the calm that comes just before a life-changing decision. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. Since receiving that unexpected news, they have started noticing signs they ignored for far too long. Every place reminds them of you. Every quiet moment pulls them back to the memories they thought they had buried forever. They can no longer convince themselves that time will solve everything on its own. Instead, they have begun asking one question again and again: what if this is my last chance to make things right? That single thought refuses to leave them. Stay till the end, because what they discovered after asking themselves that question is something they never expected. It made them realize that fear has been controlling their choices for too long, and now that fear is slowly losing its power. The more your soulmate reflects, the clearer everything becomes. They finally understand that waiting has never erased their feelings, it has only made them stronger. Something huge is waiting for you because they are no longer searching for reasons to stay away. They are searching for the courage to move closer. Every day they imagine what they would say if they had just one opportunity to speak honestly. They picture the moment your eyes meet again, wondering whether you would recognize the change inside them. Don't skip, because this is where everything begins to shift. They are quietly preparing themselves for a conversation they once believed would never happen. The words are already forming in their heart, even if they have not spoken them aloud. Every passing hour makes that conversation feel more real, and every passing moment brings them one step closer to finally breaking the silence that has separated both of you. Now another unexpected piece of this story is about to appear. Stay till the end, because the next revelation could change everything you thought you knew. Someone close to your soulmate has started noticing that they are different. They smile without realizing it. They pause in the middle of conversations as if thinking about someone far away. They protect a secret they are not ready to share, yet their heart is slowly revealing it through every action. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate knows they cannot keep hiding forever. The news they received opened a door that can no longer be closed, and behind that door is a choice they must make very soon. They still don't know exactly how everything will unfold, but one thing has become impossible to deny: your story together is no longer standing still, and the next moment will reveal the first move that changes both of your lives forever. A new feeling has taken hold of your soulmate, and this time it is impossible to ignore. They woke up with the same thought that followed them before they fell asleep: you. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. The news they received has completely changed the way they see the future. What once felt impossible now feels within reach. They have stopped asking whether they should move forward and started asking how soon they can. Every passing hour makes the silence between you feel heavier than ever before. Stay till the end, because a hidden moment is approaching that neither of you saw coming. Your soulmate has quietly begun letting go of the fears that held them back, and with every fear they release, they move one step closer to you. Deep inside, they know that another delay could become their biggest regret. Something unexpected happened while they were thinking about everything. An ordinary moment suddenly turned into a powerful reminder of your connection. A familiar song, an old memory, or a simple conversation brought your name back into their heart with overwhelming force. They could not explain why it happened, but they knew it meant something. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. They started realizing that every path they tried to follow without you eventually brought them back to the same destination. No matter how hard they tried to move on, their heart refused to replace what it had always believed was real. That realization filled them with a new kind of determination. Instead of running from their feelings, they are preparing to face them for the first time with complete honesty. The future no longer feels like a question, it feels like a choice they are finally ready to make. Now the story reaches another unforgettable turn. Stay till the end, because the next revelation is closer than you think. Your soulmate has already begun making quiet changes that no one else understands. They are clearing away old doubts, closing unfinished chapters, and creating space for something they once believed could never happen. Something huge is waiting for you because they can feel that a defining moment is approaching. They have not spoken your name aloud yet, but it echoes through every decision they make. They know that one message, one meeting, or one unexpected opportunity could change everything forever. What they still don't realize is that another surprise is already unfolding behind the scenes, and when that hidden truth comes into the light, it will push them to take the bold step they have been delaying for far too long. The moment your soulmate feared for so long is no longer somewhere in the future, it is almost here. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. Over the last few days, they have quietly been connecting every sign, every memory, and every unexpected event that followed the life-changing news they received. What once looked like random moments now feels like a clear path leading in only one direction. They have finally accepted that their heart has been speaking the truth all along. Every attempt to ignore those feelings only made them stronger. Stay till the end, because the next step they are preparing to take could erase months of silence in a single moment. They are no longer asking whether they should reach out. They are asking themselves what words should come first when they finally do. As this realization grows stronger, your soulmate begins noticing changes within themselves that even surprise them. The hesitation that once controlled every decision is slowly disappearing. They catch themselves smiling while imagining your reaction, wondering if you still think about them the way they think about you. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. Every quiet evening now feels like preparation for something important. They keep replaying different possibilities in their mind, hoping that when the opportunity arrives, they will not let fear steal another chance. The future they once doubted has started feeling real, and with every passing day, they become more certain that waiting any longer would only create another regret they never want to carry. Now the final piece of this chapter begins to reveal itself. Stay till the end, because what is happening behind the scenes is even bigger than your soulmate realizes. A single unexpected moment is drawing closer, one that could place both of you on the same path sooner than either of you expected. They cannot see the full picture yet, but they can feel that something important is about to unfold. Something huge is waiting for you because the news that changed everything was only the beginning. The real transformation starts with the choice your soulmate is preparing to make next. Once that choice is made, the silence that has lasted for so long will finally begin to break, and the next chapter will reveal the moment when holding back is no longer an option. A quiet shift is happening that no one around your soulmate can fully understand. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. They have stopped looking at the past with regret and started looking at the future with hope. The news that changed everything continues to echo through every decision they make. Even during ordinary moments, your name keeps finding its way back into their thoughts. It feels as though every road they take points toward the same destination. Stay till the end, because what happens next is the moment they have been unknowingly preparing for all along. They are beginning to realize that some opportunities appear only once, and they refuse to let this one disappear without trying. The closer they move toward this decision, the stronger their confidence becomes. The doubts that once seemed impossible to overcome are slowly fading away. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate has already imagined the first conversation countless times. They wonder how your voice will sound, how your smile will look, and whether the connection between you will still feel as powerful as it always did. Every answer they search for leads to the same conclusion: they cannot keep hiding behind silence forever. The waiting that once felt necessary now feels like the only thing standing in the way of the future they truly want. Now the story reaches the edge of its biggest revelation yet. Stay till the end, because the next chapter will uncover the final truth behind everything that has been unfolding. Something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate is closer than ever to taking the first real step that changes both of your lives. They may not know the exact moment, but they know it is coming. Every heartbeat carries a little more courage, every passing day removes another layer of fear, and every sign reminds them that this connection was never meant to remain unfinished. The silence is about to be replaced by action, and the next revelation will expose the one decision that neither of you will ever forget. The final barrier inside your soulmate is beginning to disappear. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. Everything that once made them hesitate has started losing its grip, and for the first time in a long while, they can clearly picture a future where they stop wondering and finally take action. The news that changed everything has become more than just a memory, it has become the reason they refuse to stay silent any longer. Stay till the end, because the moment you have been waiting for is closer than either of you realizes. Every sunrise reminds them that another chance is slipping away, and every sunset reminds them that life is too short to leave important words unspoken. The fear of losing you has become greater than the fear of reaching out, and that single change is transforming everything. As the days move forward, your soulmate begins noticing opportunities that never seemed possible before. A conversation opens a new door. An unexpected situation creates the perfect reason to think about you again. A familiar place brings back emotions that refuse to fade. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. They are no longer asking whether destiny will bring you together. Instead, they are preparing themselves to become part of that answer. Their heart feels lighter with every passing moment because they know they cannot spend another season hiding behind uncertainty. They are ready to replace silence with honesty, hesitation with courage, and distance with hope. Every step they take now feels as though it is leading directly toward the life they have secretly wanted all along. Now the story arrives at its most powerful turning point. Stay till the end, because the next chapter holds the revelation that completes everything you have heard so far. Something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate is standing at the edge of a decision that will define what happens next, and there is no longer any desire to turn back. They have finally accepted that some connections are too meaningful to ignore and too valuable to lose. The waiting that once felt endless is finally reaching its conclusion. One message, one meeting, or one unexpected opportunity is all it will take to change the direction of both your lives. And when that long-awaited moment finally arrives, you will understand that the news your soulmate received was never the ending of the story. It was the beginning of the future both of you were always meant to discover together. My beloved child. This is the moment everything has been leading toward. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. The long season of unanswered questions is finally reaching its end. Your soulmate is no longer standing in the same place where fear once controlled every decision. They have crossed a line inside their heart that cannot be uncrossed. The news that changed everything has now become the reason they are ready to leave hesitation behind forever. Stay till the end, because the final piece of this story is about to fall into place. They understand that some opportunities never return, and they refuse to let this one become another memory filled with regret. Every thought now points toward one clear direction, and every feeling tells them that the time for waiting has passed. There is one truth your soulmate has finally accepted. No amount of distance, silence, or uncertainty has been strong enough to erase what they feel for you. Instead, every challenge has made that connection stronger. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. They have stopped searching for signs to convince themselves and started trusting what has always been in their heart. The future they once questioned now feels real enough to reach for. They know that the next step requires courage, but they also know that courage is impossible to find without taking the first move. Every passing day strengthens their resolve, and every quiet moment reminds them that the greatest risk is doing nothing at all. The waiting is no longer a burden, it has become the lesson that prepared them for this unforgettable moment. Now the story closes with the revelation that changes everything. Stay till the end, because this is the answer hidden from the very beginning. Something huge is waiting for you. The news your soulmate received was never simply about changing their circumstances. It awakened the realization that the future they truly wanted was incomplete without you in it. That realization has become impossible to silence. The chapter of hesitation is ending, and the chapter of action is ready to begin. The next message, the next unexpected encounter, or the next opportunity could arrive when you least expect it, carrying the beginning of a completely different future. The waiting is over, the silence is fading, and the story that once seemed impossible is finally ready to move forward, because sometimes the greatest change begins with one decision that has been waiting for the perfect moment all along.